morning, everyone. It's me, Brandon Copeland, coming to you with our kids yoga class today. We're going to have a nice, quick kids yoga class today. Not quick, not too long, about 20-30 minutes, where we'll go through a few movements, focus on our breath, and just meditation. I like to do the same similar movements to start class, so let's begin. Big toes come together with your heels slightly apart and your palms together at the center of your chest. Standing in our mountain pose, we want to feel grounded. So we'll root the feet down, pressing through the big toes. Let's spread our small toes out, right? So I'm going to take my pinky toe and move it as far away from my big toe as possible. Put it on the ground. Boom. So I'm pressing into my big toe and I'm pressing into my pinky. Then I'm going to put my ring finger or ring toe down, boom, on both feet. Then the middle. Boom, press it down. Then your pointer, right? The one right next to your big toe. Push that one into the ground. Now let's move around on our mat with our toes. Hands to your hips. Shift to your left. Bring the hips forward. Then bring it to the right. And bring them back. Now let's go in like one circle like this. So we're going to move hips forward and around. And we'll keep going. Oh, if you wobble, that's cool. Be cool, right? Keep moving. We'll go 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, right over the top. So let's make sure we have strong legs today, kids, right? Really strong legs. Our legs are straight. Lift the chest up. Palms together. Good. Now that we're standing correctly in our mountain pose, right? Let's think of a mountain. Let's stand tall with our head up. Let's take deep breaths, like you're trying to breathe deep into that mountain. Or maybe you're more like a volcano instead of a mountain, where you're standing up tall, breathing in, and then you let all of that hot air out. Good. Looks like a volcano. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose. And breathe all of the hot air out. Good. 3 more like that. Breath in. Breath out. Good. 2 more. Give me all the hottest air you got. Give me your lava. Breath in. Breath out. Last one. All right, let it go. Wiggle it out. Shake it out. Let your legs come apart. Walk on your mat. To the left. To the right. Shaking and wiggling. Shaking and wiggling. All right, let's move through our sun salutations. Beginning with our feet together, we're going to bring our hands by our sides. Let's reach the hands out wide and let our fingers come up above the head. Reach. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to your knees. Shift knees to the left and to the right, and then let your head hang down. Good. I got my kids' tee on today, as you can see. All right, feet can come apart. Hands can tuck into your elbows and shift to your left and to your right. Right, so we're gonna kind of sway around in our ragdoll pose. So my knees are bent, hands are here, and let's just sway. Right to the left, right to the left, right to the left. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Alexa, volume 6. Just kind of sway. Let your hands hang, sway to your left, to your right. Yes and no in the head. And then with the hands hanging and the chin tucked, very slowly we come to standing up, all the way up. Good. Let's take a deep breath here. Both feet together in our mountain pose. Breath in. And breath out. Good. Let's move with our sun salutations. Let's start moving. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold, breathe out. Inhale, lift the head up, look forward. Exhale, step back, half push up, come down. Inhale, come up, lift up, breathe in. Exhale, push back. Alexa, volume 7. Now in our downward facing dog, let's shift to the right, to the left, Right? And like a dog, do whatever you want. Maybe you lift the leg. Maybe lift the other. Maybe bring your knee forward or back. Take your time on your mat to explore for yourself. We'll take 2 more breaths like this, all together. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward. We're going to step
the most tremendous
to the top of the mat. Breathe in.
experience you can have.
Exhale, fold. Breathe out.
Getting your selection
Inhale, reach up,
Resuming
look up.
prep. Body training. There's 7 hours.
Exhale, hands
23
down.
minutes left in the
Alexa,
book.
play music. Good. 2 more. Inhale,
Here's
reach.
a station you might like. Just Beats on Amazon Music.
Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift the head up. Exhale, step back, half push up, come down. Inhale, come up, breathe in, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. 5 breaths, kids. 1. Now you can jump if you want on your mat. Knees up, hips up. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Good. Let's look forward. Step your right foot forward. Let's drop the back heel down. Bring your elbow to your knee. And we're going to bring our hands inside of the knee. Let's point the toes forward and come up onto our back heel. So we're kind of like lifted like this. You see my toes pointed up? Sit down in your pose. And let's shift to the left, to the right. Now this is a tough pose. If you fall, that's good. Get back up. Try again. Let's just see what we can do on our hips today. We're here for 1. 2. Maybe hands down, or you can hold your hand on your knee. 3. 4. And 5. Let's switch to the other side. So we're going to bring our hands down, bring the hips up, walk the hands over, bend into your left knee, turn the right toes up, and sit. We're here for 5. 1. Just kind of shift to your left or to the right. Maybe move to the music. Use your breath. 2. Big breath in. Big breath out. 3. 4. Last breath, y'all. Last breath. 5. Good. Let's come back to the center. Let's stand all the way up. Arms up. And then swing the arms. Right under and then left under. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Take hold of your waist. Squeeze the elbows, and let's play with our folds. So we're gonna fold forward. Elbows in behind you. Breathe in. Let's get long in the front body. Breathe in. Let's breathe out and fold. Chest forward and down. We're here for 1. From the standing all the way up. Exhale, let it go. Let's go back to our arms. Let's swing. 1, 2, and 3. Breathe in when arms are up. Breathe out when arms come down. 4. Inhale. And exhale. 5. Good. Let's come back to hands to waist. We're going to turn towards the top of our mat and step the right foot forward and the left. Big toes together, palms together. Let's do 1 more sun salutation. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold, breathe out. Inhale, lift the head up. Exhale, half push up, breath is out. Inhale, come up. Exhale, push back, downward dog. We're here for 1, 2, 3, 4. You can dance on your mat if you want. Dance break, last breath. 5. Good, let's look forward. Step your right foot forward. Right foot forward, the lunge. Let's bring our hands to the inside of our feet. So I'm going to bring my hand right inside of my foot and drop my back knee down. Toes point back. Lizard pose. Look forward in your lizard pose. Let's take 5 breaths to the beat. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. 3 more. Breath in. Breath out. 2 more. Breath in. Breath out. Last one. In and out. Good. Let's bring the knee back. And let's go through our sun salutation. Right? Half push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Vinyasa, excuse me. Good. Now, we'll do the same thing on the other side. Let's go to our downward dog. And you don't have to move like I'm moving. I'm just moving around here. Left foot steps forward. Low lunge. Drop the back knee down. Point your toes back. Good. And we're going to take lizard pose. Walk the hand and have the hands rest here. We're here for 5 breaths. Let's see if we can count it to the beat. Let's go. 1. In. And out. 2. In. And out. 3. 4. And 5. Good. Let's bring our back foot down. Left foot's down. Let's stand all the way up. Warrior 1 on this side. We're here for 1. 2. Looking straight up in the hands. 3. 4. And a 5. Keep your arms straight up. Arms straight up. Just like a goalpost straight through your left leg. Turn to face the middle. And turn to face the other side. Right knee bends, reach your arm up. We're here for 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Hands come down. Step back. Come down. Half push up. Let's lay down on our stomachs. Bring our hands to make a pillow. Rest your head on your hands. Bring your feet up into the air. And let your feet go to your left and to your right. Windshield wiper the feet, maybe take the legs. To the left and to the right. 3 more breaths, we're here for 3. Just kind of let the lips relax. 2. Last breath. Good. Alexa, volume 8. See. Good. We'll bring the feet up. Let's bring our hands to reach back. Take hold of your ankles. Knees together. Push the feet back and lift your chest up. So we're here for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now let's drop. Right shoulder down. Move over to your right. Push your belly button forward. And your back bend. We're for 1, 2, 3. Big breath, big breath, big breath. 4. And 5. Now we're going to swing over to the other side. So bring the left knee down. Feet up. And left foot over. Oh, here we go. Here we go. We're here for 1, 2. All right, let's rest. Hands underneath our shoulders. You're going to come up and back. Child's pose. I'm on my hips. And I'm going to let my forehead come down towards the mat. 5 breaths. Count in your head.
Good. Let's try rabbit pose. So we're gonna stay in this shape, but we're gonna roll to the top of our head. Right? So forehead down, roll to the top, just like this. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Good. You can sit back onto your heels for hero's pose. Toes point back. We'll sit back onto the heels, hands to the knees. And let's try and see if we can wiggle our toes with the knees down. Toes wiggling, shoulders back. Here for 1, 2, 3, stretching at the ankles. 4 and 5. Good, let's sit all the way up. Camel pose is next. Camel pose is next. Camel pose is next. Hips are up. Hands to our hips. Let's push the hands and squeeze the elbows, right? So elbows together. I'm gonna push my hips forward. Lift the ribs up and let my head fall back. Breathing in nice, full, big breaths. Here for 1, 2, push your tailbone down. 3, 4, and 5. Let's come to sitting all the way up and go back to our child's pose. So knees down, forehead to the middle. 1, 2, Alexa, volume 6, 3, 4, 5. Good. Inhale, we'll come up. And exhale, we'll do one more time. Inhale, lift the hips up. Hands to your hips. Push the hips forward, feet down. Squeeze the elbows and let the head fall back. For 1.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
It's okay. 2. Nice full breaths here. Big breath in. Big breath out. 3. 4. What's up, Andrew? And 5. Good. Lauren. Go get mommy. Mommy, go get mommy. Alright, Andrew doesn't have a diaper. So. Sorry, kid. Alright, last pose that we're going to do today is going to be our shoulder stand. So, come to sitting down on your mat. Get mommy. Mommy. Lauren. Alright, so let's sit down. Bring our feet into the air. Let's lift, bring the hands down flat and lift the hips up. Take your lower back into your hands and move your legs. Your left to your right. We're here for 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving the legs however feels good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's bring the hands down flat. Come to laying down flat on your back, all the way down. Bring knees into your chest. Shift to your left. Shift to your right.
move over and then sit all the way up. Roll all the way back. Right? Just move around on your back for the next 5 breaths. We're here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Arms wide. Bring your knees together. Let's take a nice twist. Twist on over to your right side. And look over to your left shoulder. Let's take 5 breaths together. I count, you breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's bring the knees back to the middle. And shift the knees over to the other side. Oh, nice. Look over your other shoulder. We'll take 5 deep breaths together. We're here for 1. 2. We're starting to slow it down. Alexa, volume to 3. Last breath. Good job, y'all. Let's come back to center. Bring knees together, cross your ankles, and come to sitting up. So we'll finish class, the legs crossed, sitting tall. And we'll take a slight meditation. Alright, so looking at one thing in the room, it doesn't really matter what that thing is, right? As long as it's not moving, right? So if you have a dog or a little brother, something like that, don't look at him, right? Look at something on the wall, like a scratch, or look at something on the carpet. Like I'm gonna look at this little fiber right here that I can see. Anything that you pick is a great thing to pick, right? But try and pick something that is unique that you'll want to focus on, right? Something that you'll really want to keep your eyes on for the next maybe 1 or 2 minutes, right? We're going to look at that thing and we're going to see how long we can keep our eyes on that thing without getting distracted. So can we keep our focus glued in for maybe 2-3 breaths? And we want to see, okay, am I going to get distracted at breath number 3 and look over there? Am I going to get distracted at breath number 5 and start thinking about something that's going to happen tomorrow? What's going to happen? Let's see. Let's take a deep breath in. Eyes on one spot. Big breath out. See how many breaths we can get just looking at that spot. Let's begin. Inhale, 1. Exhale out. Inhale, 2. Exhale out. Inhale, 3. Exhale out. Inhale, 4. Exhale out. Inhale, 5. Exhale out. All right, you can break your gaze, you can look away, close your eyes, shake yourself a little bit, wiggle, let it go. And look and see, what number was it? Think in your mind, think your capsule up. What number was it that you got distracted on? That you started thinking about something else? It might have been number 1. That's a good thing to know. It might have been number 4. Let's see if we can beat that number this time. But we're going to go to 10. And then I'll give you one more thing. You can always start over. No problem with that. I have no problem. You have to count because I'm going to be counting regularly. But you feel free that when you get distracted and you're doing this, you didn't do it wrong. You're just trying to beat that number, right? So let's start over. Let's do this one more time. I'm going to go to 10. If you get distracted before 10, in your mind, I want you to start over on your count and see how high your number can get.
see if you can maybe try this with mom or dad or your brother or sister or auntie, uncle, somebody who's a friend who's close to you, and see who can get the higher number, right? If you want to. Let's see if we can do it together here. Let's take a deep breath in. And a big breath out, eyes finding our spot. Let's begin for 1, 2, focusing on our nose, breath coming in and out. 3, 4, eyes steady, eyes open. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excuse me. What number did you make it to? I made it to about 9, and then I kind of got distracted. It doesn't really matter the number, and that's the lesson that you take for today. It's more about taking the time to focus on yourself. So thank you for practicing with me today. I really enjoy teaching you, even though I can't see you virtually. I see you as a small number that fluctuates. I'm happy to teach you, happy that you practice with me, and hopefully practice with a family member. Come back next Wednesday. Every Wednesday morning for the foreseeable future, we'll be doing these classes. So I want to see you and your family. We'll kind of see you, not really see you, but see you learning how to be a yoga teacher and teach classes to other people. Right? Hold it down, guys. Love you guys. I'll see you soon. If you have any questions, always drop them in the comments below. I'll always reach out to you and let you know. Kids rule. Keep doing yoga forever, kids. Cheers. Let's see what my comments are saying. Hey, what's up, y'all? Nice. If you were here from the Creative School, please be sure to go on and register. Right? Love you guys. I miss all the guys at the Creative School for sure. Wish that I could see you guys now. But